We're going to be very informal today because this type of video is completely outside of my realm of expertise, so bear with me. The last video I made was probably the most personal I've ever gotten on this channel, and I want to continue making content like that along with minimalism videos, so I thought a Q&A video might just be a good way to break the ice. In a couple of weeks, it'll be the 1-year anniversary of really being here, posting consistently, so I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that watches. This isn't a huge channel, but it's definitely bigger than I ever anticipated it growing, so again, thank you to everyone. I wanted to make this as authentic as possible, so I only read the questions once or twice to write them down in my notes and to keep my reactions honest. I picked out some questions in the comments and I'm going to answer them in the order that I feel like makes the most sense and the ones that got the most upvotes. So the first one is, how old are you? I'm 26 and I'll be 27 on the 26th of this month. Where are you from? Originally Port St. Lucie, Florida, but now Palm Beach County, Florida. What do you do for work? Nothing interesting, but I wake up very early. Do you live alone? Nope. What are your favorite free time activities? Well, as you can see in some of my more recent videos, I like casually skateboarding, I love watching anime, I love baking bread, yeah, and I like casually PC gaming. Not so much anymore, but I used to make a lot of short films with my friends. I might get back into that one day. Do you have social media? Nope. Have you thought about coming back to social media, specifically Instagram? Yes, actually I have, and I'm thinking I'm going to. And I know this contradicts 2 videos I made and a lot of points that I've made in those videos, but if and when I do make another Instagram, it's going to be with a set of conditions that I set for myself, like only being able to go on it once a week for a small window during that day. And there's really 2 reasons why. One is it's a much easier way to get in contact with people that want to reach out, and it's a place I can post my edits that just don't really make sense for this channel. So yes, what film gear do you use and what is your process? So aside from my tripod and drone, the entirety of my gear fits in this bag. And I kind of made it that way on purpose because when I do go out and film, I don't want to have to lug a bunch of shit around. So I really just have my camera, this microphone, the monitor that I'm occasionally caught looking at, tripod, and the drone. And that's it. I don't have any lights. All my videos are shot by this big window or outside. For my filming process, I assume that means for these videos, it takes me a day or so to sit at my desk or lay in bed and type a video into my phone. And once I feel like I'm ready to start recording one, I just set up the camera and microphone right in front of this window, talk to the camera, and over the next couple of days, I'll get B-roll that I feel like makes sense in relation to what I'm talking about, and then I post it, and that's it. It's really just me and my one friend who I occasionally bug to help me get shots, but that's really it. Are there any creators that inspired you to make meaningful content? Yes, and I'm glad someone asked that. The main inspiration for this channel was CK Space. If you've seen any of his videos, you can see that I clearly draw a lot of inspiration from his content. A lot of the shots are similar, and the topics that he covers are just very similar to this channel. And more recently, I've been watching a lot of Nathaniel Drew's videos. He's just a really good storyteller and a phenomenal filmmaker. So I'd say those 2 are the main inspirations for this channel. Did you own a lot of possessions before going minimalist? Not really. I have a video planned for the future at some point called How I Accidentally Became a Minimalist. And that's going to, cover this topic a little bit more. But in a nutshell, I was in a period of my life where I was moving around a lot. I didn't have a very permanent living situation. And I started getting rid of things to lighten the load and make moves a lot easier. And then I kind of discovered minimalism along the way, and I found out that that was a lifestyle. Again, I'll cover that more in its own video. Do you see yourself being a minimalist forever? Yes. Yes, and here's why. To me, that's just asking, will I only make mindful purchases and mindful choices for the rest of my life? And yeah, I don't see that changing. Will I only spend my time doing what I want to do for the rest of my life? Yeah, I don't see it going any other way. So yes. When people in your personal life see how you live, do they think you need therapy? Are they against your minimalist journey? No, I actually haven't really gotten any shit from anyone close to me. Aside from the bed, no one's really taken shots at any of these decisions. I think if anything, me making some people aware of minimalism, some people close to me aware of minimalism, it's hopefully inspired them to try out a minimalist lifestyle to see if it works for them. But no, I've never gotten asked to take therapy for that, at least. What's your goal for creating content on YouTube? That's a great question. And honestly, I don't know. But I do know a few things. I know that as long as I'm able to post videos here, I'm going to. I started this channel with not too many expectations. I knew I wanted to make videos. I didn't really know what about, and I was kind of just doing it, seeing what would happen. Now, I guess an ideal scenario would be being able to do something like this full time, of course. Not to say that's my goal, would be setting an extremely high expectation that might not ever be fulfilled. But I guess if I did have to give myself a goal for making videos here, it would be to just hopefully continue bringing valuable content to people and having fun while doing it. Because, yeah, that's the best part about this is it's fun. I have a lot of fun doing it. And something that I have come to realize as the channel's grown a little bit, one of the coolest things about this that I'm finding out is being able to talk to people from other places, other countries, and I think that's awesome. That's not something I expected actually at all. Yeah, I'd say the goal right now is just to keep meeting people and to continue growing and having fun. I feel like doing this is making me a better filmmaker, and that's what I've always wanted to do. So anyways, I hope that broke the ice a little bit. I know I've never really talked too much about myself on this channel, at least anything personal. I do have a video coming out next week on how I plan my week as a minimalist, so stay tuned for that. And again, thank you for everyone that watches and reaches out. It's really just, it's awesome. So thank you for that. And I'll see you guys next time.